welcome to New York Talk post-match reaction on another win in the second tier. Birmingham United are still unbeaten in the league. That is just wow. Like, lads, we're fifth in league. What's going on? Mate, just tell us what's going on.
I'm sorry, mate. I can't speak. I think I've got a nosebleed. I've never been this high up before. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen it like it. I mean, again, we've come away with a decent victory today. I don't think we've performed at its best. I genuinely don't. I think there's a lot more to come from this team. So I mean, it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, like Mick says, we're only what six games into the season, and we're fifth in league. I mean, not to get statistical or anything, but this is our highest position since about 1954. I mean, Tiny, that's far before your time. So how does it feel to be fifth in Championship at the minute?
Time travelling. I mean, well, my granddad, he were about 10 when we were top at league. Well, last in this position in the Championship. And there were no playoffs back then, so who knows what would have happened. Another thing to take from today is we are now the only newly promoted team to still be unbeaten, because Wigan lost 5-1 at home to Burnley. Sunderland lost again. Behave if you thought Sunderland were going up. We are the big team, we are the big boys in this league. I've told you all from minute one. As soon as we got promoted at Gillingham, I said it, we were going to be up here. Not as high as this, but I thought maybe a comfortable 14th, but I'm shocked. Lost for words.
I'll just get your quick reaction on Richard Wood, or the Richard Wood's brace, should I say. His first brace since Wembley 2018, I think. And promoted that season, not to get rid of ourselves or anything. But yeah, Richard Wood brace, he's done tremendously there, hasn't he, Tony?
Aye, how we're going to run up pitch if we got hat-trick, great top off, and maybe even shorts off, because I just thought we were unexpected. I mean, I'm too young to gamble and I don't, but I mean, what would have been the odds on Richard Wood to score 2 at start at day? You'd have probably got high hundreds for that to happen. He scores rarely, but when he scores, the headers, and they were both headers today, up the nose.
I'll say we've got Wilco lurking in the background. You had odds on Richard Wood hat-trick, didn't you? What were it, about 40 to 1, something like that? Yeah, 40 to 1 hat-trick. I'd have put a bet on it. But yeah, Mick, you say we didn't perform to our best, and I'm inclined to agree with you. Passing was still a little bit wayward today. We still had some clever flicks going forward, but I'd say passing is main improvement. And where else do you think?
Well, passing, I think you're right. There were some misplaced passes, but last two or three times we've been up here, we haven't done any passing. So you know, it's something that they're working on. We kept the ball much better today than we did against QPR, but there's still work to do on it. Defensively, we allowed them a few chances, which against a team like Watford, who we play next week, against Sheffield United the week after, then that might cause us some issues. But how can I say anything about it? We've scored 7, we've conceded 2 with 3 clean sheets in Championship, and we've played 5 games. There's no complaints, is there? You know, all it is nitpicking, really. So we've got work to do, but you can see again, game on game, they're developing as a team, starting to work together. Possibly a couple of concerns with injuries today. Bramall and certainly Cameron Humphreys seem to go down off the ball, so I don't know whether that's going to be a hamstring or what. Neither of them looked very happy when they went off, so that might be a worry defensively. But then you just bring on Wes and Shane Ferguson. All right, no real issue, were it? Ultimately, so yeah, but we've still got some work to do. But I mean, it's nitpicking, that really nitpicking, I think.
And what are your thoughts on the penalty? I mean, it was definitely a penalty. It's about time Gavin Ward gave us one. Not to point fingers, but anyway. So yeah, Barlasser's penalty, it was saved down the middle. Do you think it was a good penalty, or do you think Barlasser could have done better?
We'll talk about Gavin Ward tomorrow on podcast.
Stay tuned.
I mean, obviously he gave us a penalty. I'm not entirely sure why it's not a red card, because it's a clear goal scoring opportunity. He didn't make any attempt to play the ball, he didn't give me a red or a yellow. So, but you know, whatever. I thought it was a poor penalty. I thought he needed to get a bit of height on it. If he's going to go down middle, he needs to get a bit of height on it, because you're always going to run that risk of the keeper getting his feet to it. So, but at the end of the day, it didn't matter, did it? So, and to be fair, even if it just stayed 1-0, I don't think they'd have scored.
Fair enough. Tani, your thoughts on the penalty?
I think keepers kind of got a bit lucky, because I think his foot actually were a bit late to dive, and you probably think, oh yeah, I've messed up as a keeper, but then his foot, he's got his foot in play, and all of a sudden they're singing, they're making chances, but the defence again, we've got like-to-like changes, so when Humphreys Grant went off, just bring Garden on, when Bramwell went off, Ferguson on, it's like-to-like changes. It's not like other seasons where we've had to change the system and then it gets messed up and we lose late on because we've changed. But yeah, I'm very happy with that.
There you go, very happy with that performance. And all I'll say is, lads, Birmingham fans were singing 1-0 and you still don't score. How about 2-0? There you go. Anyway, we'll see you again for Sunderland away on Wednesday, and our next home game is against Oxford next Saturday.
Oxford, are they in our division?
Oxford, wrong team. Watford. They play in yellow, leave me
They do
alone.
play in yellow,
See,
yeah.
for Watford.
You're just keen to see Carl Robinson again, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I like him, mate. Anyway, take care, guys.